out of the way. And they're going to do that work for the Most High, man. They'll do it. They're about to do that for the Most High. Let's go over there quick, man. Before I continue, before I read the next article, right? Let's go right here. Let's see if I can look at it in my Bible. This Bible's kind of, I use it way too much. Let's read it. It might be all torn apart. All right? Let's read it. This is the book of Revelation. Revelation chapter 17 and verses 15. And he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest, this water represent the nation, right? What is the place you see all midst of multitude of nation? The midst multitude of nation. Where? It's in America. The United States of America. Everybody want to come over here. Everybody want to live over here. It doesn't matter the nation. Everybody. How many of these nations say they want to go live in a Roman Catholic church? Because a lot of you are Christian out there. You're simple. That's why the Christian church, the many of you, mainly you pastor, because you divorced from the Catholic Church, you just passionate, you just think, well, the Catholic Church is the whole. No, it's not the Catholic Church, okay? The Catholic Church is part of the beast, it's part of the fourth beast, because it was set up by who? The fourth beast. However, Babylon the Great is not the Roman Catholic Church. No. Babylon the Great is not the Roman Catholic Church. No. Babylon the Great, according to the prophecy, the description, all the characteristic, guess what? It is the United States of America. Yes. You don't believe it, right? Yeah, you're going to believe it. So when you see the fire, you're going to believe it. So that's fine. If you don't believe right now, it's fine. Okay, it's okay. Okay. Keep on not believing. And he said unto me, the waters, right, which thou sawest, where the horse seated. Where the horse seated. Because America sit on all the nation. They sit on all the nation. Okay? Where the horse seated are peoples. People mean nation. Okay? Peoples is in plural. A multitude, a nation, and tongues. You understand? So it's not the Catholic Church. Okay? It cannot be the Catholic Church. Okay? And the 10 horn which thou sawest upon the beast. 10 horn. 10 horn upon the beast. Which beast? Esau-Edom. The eagle. 10 horn. And 10 horn, which are 10 kingdoms, that came from the Roman Empire. You got countries like Germany, France, England, Turkey, okay, Italy, Spain, and the list goes on and on. That's what the Most High is talking about. 10 of these countries, 10 of them, right? And he said, and the 10 horn which thou saw upon the beast, these shall head the whore. What would they do? They're going to hate the whore. They're going to hate Babylon the Great. It's in the Bible. We read it in the Bible. It's oh my goodness. And shall make her desolate. And shall make her desolate and naked. They're going to expose America. Okay? And shall eat her flesh. Understand that? And burn her with fire. The same NATO member. So it won't come from Russia. Well, since they're going to push Russia all the way, they're going to, right now they're baiting Russia, and I'm going to show you how they're baiting Russia. They're setting up Russia. They're provoking Russia without ceasing. But the Most High is giving wisdom to the Russian now to make the move yet. You see? So keep in mind. For Yahweh, hold on. For God, Yahweh, okay? For if it's only up to them, they won't do anything against Babylon the Great. They will not do anything against America. You can already see what they're doing right now. They, even though they're far away from America, they're still in bed with America, right? Having sex, right? Spiritual fornication. They're doing all type of madness. Guess what? If it's only up to them, they won't do it. But the Most High say, for God, for Yahweh, understand that. For Yahweh have put in their heart, in their mind. It's going to go in the mind of, and don't take me wrong. Let me break this down for you. You see, all this happening after Angela Merkel, she left the power. Keep in mind, after she's not the chancellor anymore. Watch this very well. And that they report who? Emmanuel Macron back in the office. These are two major things. Because these things are not happening by coincidence. And Vladimir Putin is not on power just for fun. No. Vladimir Putin is on power to fulfill Bible prophecy. Okay. Emmanuel Macron is in power, has been put back in the office by who? Beelzebub, right? To fulfill Bible prophecy. Okay. Sure, the new German chancellor is being put into office, okay, to fulfill Bible prophecy. The president of Belarus, his name is Lukashenko or Lukashenko, is being kept on power so that Bible prophecy according to the Mosai must be fulfilled. But Christians don't understand because they're dealing with religion. We don't deal with religion. We deal with spirituality. Okay? We're spiritual. We are not religious. Okay? Okay? We don't follow religion. Alright? We're spiritual. That's the only way you can make it through the kingdom. That's the only way. Okay? So these things are not happening just by coincidence. Tayyip, right? Is a Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Guess what? The reason why he said he won't leave power, they change the constitution, guess what? So that Bible prophecy must come to pass. The Mosai want to use these people for the Mosai rule in the kingdom of men. Daniel 4:17. Wisdom. You lack it, he's over. So keep that in mind. So let us finish it up. Say, for God hath put in their heart to fulfill his will. The Mosai. It's not up to them. Oh, wait, Joe Biden said it. Joe Biden said that. It doesn't work like that. No. Nah. Joe Biden don't know what's going on. He has no clue what is going on, man. Okay? Joe Biden had no clue what is going on. Okay? He said, and give the kingdom unto the beast. Unto which beast? The Roman Empire is going to go back to Rome. The power go back to Italy. Okay. The power go back to Italy. Alright. Because for them to have peace in Europe, for some of this part of Europe to be at peace, guess what? Babylon must be fully taken out of the way. Because Babylon's the one stirring up everywhere. They got their foot everywhere. Because guess what? Once the Mosai take Babylon out of the way, guess what? The rest of this Edom and Europe, they're going to realize that, oh, things is turning in the wrong way. So you got to keep up. This is the time to watch. Not to be slumbering, sleeping. No. You got to watch. You got to keep up what's going on. Right? Let's continue to say, and give the kingdom unto the beast. Which beast? The fourth beast. The kingdom will go back again to Rome or Turkey. Whatever the most allow, it will go back. Okay? Until the word of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. Right? Keep in mind. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city. What is the great city? America. Okay? America. The United States of America. And the woman which thou sawest is talking about the land, mainly. Okay? Is that great city. Right? Which reign over the kings of the earth. Let me show you how America rule over the kings of the earth. Let me show you something. Let's take a look at it. Let me see quick. All right, let's read this article. This article I took it from Al Jazeera, right? Al Jazeera, right? Al Jazeera.com, right? He said, infographic, U.S. military presence around the world. Okay, let me read you. Let me read you. Okay, listen carefully. What am I about to read unto you? You can get this article on your own. You can go to Al Jazeera, right? The title of this article is called what? Right? Is called Infographic, U.S. military presence around the world. Let's see. We're going to read it quick. He said the U.S. controls about 750 bases in at least 80 countries worldwide. Imagine, we are not just talking about military personnel. We're talking about bases. Bases, that means they've been allotted a huge land mass. They've been allotted a huge land mass in 80 countries. What is the Roman Catholic Church? What are the military bases of the Roman Catholic Church? Because a lot of you out there in the Christian, you don't understand the Bible. You don't. Mainly you pastor out there, you don't know what's going on. You're just looking for the money. You just want to beg for the money, right? Teach that the Lord done away with it. But guess what? By the tithe not done away with, right? Because you still ask for the tithe, right? You still ask the money. Even though the Lord told us that no more, we don't need to pay tithe. Now, if a brother want to give alms, is a different story. Armed. And they got to do it with their own free will. You can't force them. You can't tell them to sow, blah, blah, blah. That's prosperity gospel, man. That's garbage, right? The Most High is not with it. That's for Satan. Prosperity gospel, that's for Satan. You can, listen, give it to the children of Satan. All right? He said the U.S. controls about 750 bases in at least 80 countries. Imagine. In at least 80 countries. Imagine that. It's more than that. But so they put it in perspective, right? Right? He said worldwide and spend more on its military than the next 10 countries combined. So what is the Roman Catholic Church military? Where? What is the Roman Catholic Church military? We want to see. This is a question to you Christian out there, mainly you in a Christian church. Listen, because you said the Roman Catholic Church is the Babylon the Great, the whole, right? Fine. Now, break this down. Because according when you go in the book of Revelation, right? From chapter, I would say 13, all the way down to 19 is talking about mainly the fourth beast and Babylon the Great. The fourth beast, the seventh horn, the 10th horn, and Babylon the Great, the seventh head. Keep in mind. So, if the Roman Catholic Church is indeed the whole Babylon the Great, where is the military base? What is the army? What is the Roman Catholic Church army? Where is he located? In which church is he? Is it in a Catholic church in DC? Is it in a Catholic church in El Salvador, in Mexico, in Benin, Togo? Where is he at? Where is he at? Still, you won't leave the Christian church because you don't understand. You're blind. And that's what's going to kill most of you. The Christian church will kill you. Christianity will kill the vast majority of our people. You're going to die because of that. Right? Imagine. They say the U.S. military, right, spending is what more is higher than the 10 next country combined. And the 10 next country combined is what? China, Russia, India, maybe Germany, and the list goes on and on. Imagine that. You're running around. It's a history of U.S. intervention in the past 70 years. Just in the past 70 years. Okay. Imagine that. Imagine that. Okay. Imagine that. And you're running around. I'm going to bring more. But before that, let us get into this article quick. Right? It's another article. Right? Medvedev warned about the consequences for Moldova if anti-Russian sanctions are supported. So, Medvedev, he used to be a president, right? Because at some point, Vladimir Putin kind of set back a little bit and allow him, to take over for him for like 4 years or 5 years, right? So, he's not a small guy. He kind of stepped down a little bit. Right, he used to be the next to Vladimir Putin, but he gonna step back up a little bit. Now he's coming back again, right? For some reason, right? He's coming back for some reason, right? You already know. Right? It's all the will of the Most High. So he's saying that he warned Moldova about the consequences if anti-Russian sanctions are supported. He's telling Moldova, guess what? Moldova, 100% of the gas or 80% of the gas come from Russia. So they're going to get screwed. Russia will cut the gas for them during winter time. Imagine what's going to happen. They're going to freeze to death. It's going to be horrible. Right? It's going to be horrible for them. Right? I was looking at some of the chat early. Right? Early on my phone. Listen, they're going to freeze to death. Literally. Moldova. He wrote about this in Telegram. Commenting at the request of TASS on Chisinau's receiving the status of an EU candidate, right? Because Moldova is about to become a member of the European Union. Now they run ahead of the locomotive, right? So they're telling these people, they're telling the leader of Moldova. He said, you're running ahead of the locomotive, trying to please the new master. You see, these people, they got common sense. Russian, they got common sense. I'm not joking. Like, this is what we call common sense. These people are not using the Bible, but they understand things, right? They understand the thing that they've been through from the Western, the war that the United States have been waging against them all this time. Because, you know, the Russian, right, and the Chinese, they're trying to overthrow the U.S. economic hegemony, right? All this weakness that they do, dictating to everybody in the world that, yeah, you got to buy this on the dollar. And the dollar is not backed by anything. The dollar is just a piece of paper with some Edomite face on it. Some Freemason Edomite face on a piece of paper. And they just keep on printing it. It's not backed by, it's backed by what? Air, thin air. The US dollar